Hello and welcome back. In this video, we'll be learning how to sort and filter your data, which is a super useful skill when working with large data sets. Okay, so to sort and filter the total skills from the largest to the smallest, what I'm going to do is that I'll select the column and right click. After right clicking, I'm going to have this option. From the sort, we have sort from smallest to the largest and sort from the largest to the smallest. So let me try and click on this. Now there's a short warning, okay, that says that what do you want to do? You want to expand the selection or continue with current selection. Now I'm going to explain this step, okay, using a very simple data sets in our next sheet. Now this a simple explanation to this. When I select expand the selection, meaning that when I sort the total cells, it's going to affect the entire table. Okay, the rearrangement is going to affect the entire table. And when I select continue with current selection, it's just going to select sort only the column, the total sales column, without affecting the entire table. So let me cancel that and illustrate it with this. Now we have some names over here. Okay, so from the first column we have the first name and then we have the last name. Okay, so when, let's say for instance, when I want to sort by letters, so from maybe A to Z. Okay, now when I sort this, when I select this, okay, and I right click, try to sort from A to Z, I'm still going to have this short warning. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to only select continue with current selection. You see, we have John Samuel Adam, that's the full name. We have Mary Elizabeth Osei. But when I select continue with current selection, now John might not have Samuel Adam again, okay, because I've selected only the first column. So when I click on sort, you see, now where is John? Now John is now John Grace Mensa. Okay, so that's the effect of that particular thing. But when I try and sort it from A to Z, okay, now when I expand the selection, it's going to affect the adjacent column. So it's going to sort everything. So John Samuel Adam, when I select this one and I sort it, you are still going to get John Samuel Adam, as you can see over here. So that was what I was trying to explain in the earlier data set. So with this, now most of the times to easily sort your data, it's very preferable to put it in a table form. And to do that, you just select the table and go to the insert tab. From the insert tab, you have the table option here. You can click on it. Okay, now there will be a pop-up, okay, showing that my table has headers. You need to select this. If you have headers already, you need to check this box, and after that you click on OK. Okay, now after you put the data in a table, you are going to have the filter buttons at the top of each title. Okay, so this will easily help you to do your sorting in a very fast and convenient way. So to select or to sort the total sales from the highest selling product to the lowest, or from the highest price to the lowest price, I'm just going to sort it from highest to lowest, and this is it. It's going to affect the entire table. Okay, so we have the purple font to be the one with the highest sales. You can also sort it between numbers. Okay, so from here I can just filter it based on what numbers. So I want to know the prices of items that are maybe greater than, let's say, 800. Okay, so from here we have total sales. This is what greater than, okay, it should be greater than 800. Okay, and or so this will give you an option to add a criteria, okay, to it. But I want prices that are, let's say, greater than 800, okay, and or maybe, but they are less than, prices that are greater than 800 and less than, let's say, 1000, let's say 1100, and I'll click on OK. So these are going to give me the prices of items that are greater than 800 but less than 1100. I can also sort in between. So from here we have the filter, maybe exactly equal, okay, that are equal to maybe 800. So this is going to give me prices that are automatically or equally 800. As you can see, we have the red tablet to be equally 800. You can also look at prices that are less than 800. Okay, prices that are less than 800, and you're going to get these items. So the yellow speaker, orange keyboard, okay, they are less than what, 800. Now let's try and check all this and come to our default. Okay, now let's go to the category. Let's say you want to know products that are only electronics. Okay, products that are only electronics, and maybe know the total sales for electronics. So what I'm going to do is that I'll come to the category, okay, and at the filter button I'm going to deselect all, okay, and select only electronics. Click on OK. So this one will give you the category of the product that are just electronics, as you can see over here. Okay, and from here you can be able to know the total sales for electronics, or the total amount for electronics. Okay, one thing about Excel is that immediately I select a range of cells like this, okay, it doesn't really require me to enter any formula, and from the taskbar over here, from the very down button, you can see the sum of what I've selected, the count, the number of things I've selected, and the average. Okay, this is also a very fast way to analyze your data. So that is it. So when I want to change this, I have to come and select all, okay, and press on OK. So this is how to easily do your sorting and filtering of your data. Let's come to the region side. Let's say I want to know all the products that are at the north side of the region. I'll just come to the filter button and deselect everything and select the north, okay, and press on OK. So this is going to give me all the products that are at the northern side. Okay, now sorting, let's see how to sort from left to the right. Okay, when you have a range of data, let's say sorting these numbers, okay, random numbers. Now this, when I select this range of numbers, okay, you can move to your data. From your data you can sort, okay, you can sort from A to Z, even though it's A to Z. Okay, since this is numbers, okay, it's gonna sort it from the smallest to the highest, and when I select Z to A, it's gonna select from the highest number to the smallest. So let's do that, and you see nothing happens to it. When I click on it, nothing happens to it. Okay, now if you couldn't see what I did, I'll look at the second option of sorting. I'll right click this and I'll click on largest to smallest, and still nothing happens to it. So sorting in a horizontal manner is quite different. So what I need to do is, after I select this range of horizontal numbers, I have to click on sort. Okay, from the sort, I have to come and change the option. Okay, from sort from left to right. Now click on OK. From here, okay, sort by. Now it is column 5 because that's the range of numbers that I've selected is at column 5. I'll just have to sort that, and here the order is from largest to smallest. I can change it from smallest to largest, or I can customize it. Okay, so I just want to sort from the word largest to the word smallest, and I click on OK. So this time around, I sorted the numbers from the highest to the smallest. Okay, from the same range of numbers, I can also sort from the. So this time it has changed to sort by left and right. Okay, so I can change this from the smallest to the highest, and then I press OK. And this is how to simply sort numbers. So hope you understood, and let's move on to the next thing. Thank you. Hey, let's continue with Excel conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is a powerful feature that allows you to automatically apply formatting such as the colors, fonts, or styles to cells based on a specific conditional criteria. This helps you to quickly highlight important trends, outlines, or patterns in your dataset. So let's quickly jump to the dataset we've been using and apply some condition formatting. Okay, so in our dataset, looking at the unit price, we are trying to apply some conditional formatting based on the unit price. So here I'll simply highlight my column over here, head on to conditional formatting, and under the conditional formatting, I just want to know the unit price, product with unit price that are, let's say, greater than 15. So I'll click on 15 and I'll click here and type 15. Okay, and with this, now we are also able to specify the condition formatting that you want to give it. So this is having a light red fill with dark border. Okay, you can also change it to a yellow, or let's say we can just maintain our, it can also be a red text, or okay, let's maintain our light red fill, and I'll click on OK. So this one applies a conditional formatting to items that are having prices more than 15. Okay, so we can also head over to the stock availability and also know whether we have more items in stock depending on the product. So I will simply select my column over here and apply some conditional formatting to it. So now I'm going to use a color scale, okay, just to determine the availability of stocks. So I can simply select this. Okay, so this one is telling me the products that are almost running out of stock. Now my red tells me that these products are running out of stock, so I need to get them. And then the green is telling me the stocks or the products that are more available. Okay, I can also clear this conditional formatting by selecting the column and also heading over to the conditional formatting. Now under the clear rules, you can just select clear rules from selected cells. So this one is going to deactivate the conditional formatting that I just did. Okay, so this is how to simply use color coding, or I can also use the data bars, okay, to determine the stocks that are duplicating and those that are highly available. Okay, I'll head on to another data set, okay, to apply more conditional formatting. Now let's learn how to detect duplications in our data using conditional formatting. So for instance, if I have a very huge data set that I want to know whether some of the values are duplicated, I just need to highlight, I can just highlight the data range, okay, and head on to conditional formatting, okay, and under the highlight select rules, okay, you can come to duplicate values. When I click on it, okay, now this is gonna select all the cells that are duplicated. Now I added the column number to it. These are the scores, so all the numbers that even appear twice has been highlighted. I just want to know the names of the names that's repeated twice, so I'm going to select the name range over here. Then I'll head on to conditional formatting again, go to the highlight cell rules, and under the highlight cell rules, duplicate value, as you can see. So this one has highlighted all the names that I mistakenly typed twice or had a duplicate typing of it. So I have David here applying being twice over here, so I can just delete the duplicate names using conditional formatting. Okay, so these are just some test scores from a class, and we are just applying conditional formatting to it just to know the top performing student. So to clear this, from here I can simply let's say select this and delete this row as I've done. Okay, so now let's continue with the top 10 performance or students that performed very well. To know the scores, I'll just have to select the range of the scores and apply conditional formatting to it. So I want to know the numbers. Okay, let's say the top performing students, so the top 10. I can actually edit the 10 to be maybe let's say top 5 or top 5 performing students. Okay, and I press on OK. So this one also apply conditional formatting to students that perform really well. Okay, I can also clear this formatting, so I can simply select this and go to clear rules, and I can clear this. Now I want to know the bottom 5 people. Okay, the bottom 5 people, those who perform really less. I just head to conditional formatting. At the top or bottom rules, I'll just head on to bottom items. Okay, and I'll change this number here to 5. Okay, after selecting the 5, then I press on OK. So these are the people that scored really less. Okay, if I want to know people that scored maybe more than 90%, I'll also clear the rules I've applied here. Let's say I'll clear these rules. Okay, and apply another rule to it. So the other rule is to find out those who scored more than a certain number. So greater than. So greater than, when I select the greater than, I'll just enter. I want to know people that scored more than 90%. So I'll press on 90. Okay, I can change the style of formatting. This time around, I want to use maybe some green highlighting, and I'll press OK. So this is how to simply use the conditional formatting.